The first sweater that I wore was in 2019. Can you believe it? So let's go to chapter two, which is the first agreement in the book. The chapter two talks about being impeccable with your words, about how your word is the most powerful thing that you've been given. Sorry, what? How your word is the most powerful tool that is your God I beg. How your word is a gift that comes directly from God. So it also mentioned that in the beginning was the word was with God, and the word is God, right? So through the words you express your creative power, and it is through the words that you manifest everything. I think that this is why they people always say, you need to affirm good things towards yourself, like I am beautiful, I am perfect, I am successful, I am smart, I am all that. Because if you're kind to yourself, then you're able to express that hand of kindness to someone else. Also, I'll also read a part of the word that says, during our domestication, our parents and siblings gave their opinion about us without even thinking. We believe in those opinions. We lived in fear over those opinions, like not being good at swimming or sport or writing. Someone gives an opinion and says, look, this girl is ugly. And the girl listens and believes she's ugly and grows up with the idea that she's ugly. And it doesn't matter how beautiful she is, as long as she has that agreement, she will believe that she's ugly. And that is the spell she's under. By hooking our attention, the words can enter our mind, change a whole belief for better or for worse. So be impeccable with your words. And this is I'm going to give you guys an example of be impeccable with your words and how it affected my life. So growing up, I was told by people close to me that don't wear, you can't wear trousers. Not even don't wear trousers. You cannot wear trousers because it's just gonna show the anatomy of your leg, right? And people are going to be staring, and people are going to be looking at you and all that. And you just want to avoid, looks and stuff. Mind you, even when I'm wearing dress, even when I'm putting on dresses, people still look at me. Even when I'm putting on skirts, people still look at me. But I believe that for so long, growing up, I didn't have trousers. I never wore trousers growing up. I started wearing trousers when I started wearing trousers in 2019. In 2019, I started wearing my first trouser. The first trouser that I wore was in 2019. Can you believe it? People who know me growing up would actually know that, yeah, she, I wasn't wearing, I would wear long skirts, I would wear dresses, maxi dresses, because I was trying to conceal myself. I was trying to conceal my curves. And because it was what I was told. Like I was told by people around me that, someone who has your kind of legs should, wear things that would, cover up, right? And that spell was casted on me and it grew with me. And every time I have to go to the shops, it would be so difficult, especially when I moved to South Africa. It would be so difficult to find dresses because, I mean, when I was in Nigeria, my parents will will buy the material and go to the tailor, and they will sew maxi dresses and stuff. So it was easier to navigate what you're going to wear. But when I moved to South Africa, I had to, look for, it's so difficult to shop for maxi dresses. Like it's so difficult to shop for long skirts that is like it was just so difficult for me to shop for things to wear. And so I didn't have much clothes, and not because I couldn't, but because I might have to go to Mr. Price shop. I'm sorry, Mr. Price, legit, Truworth, Woolworth, to find two dresses. It was really hard. It was really hard until 2019, when I was chilling with a friend. I was still in varsity. I was still in varsity. I was chilling with a friend, and the girl said, "You know, you actually look very beautiful in a trouser." And I'm just like, "What? No, 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 I won't." I totally disagreed. And she was like, "You know what? How about you wear a trouser at night? If you're not comfortable wearing a trouser, how about you wear it at night?" So I would wear um a wide leg trouser at night, and we'll go to student bar to buy food, because the cafeteria would not work at night. The cafeteria would close. So if you want to buy food, so you have to go to student bar. So we'd go to student bar, and she was like, "You really look good. You really look good in this. You really look good in this." And my partner would also say the same thing, like, "You look so nice. Like, why don't you wear trousers?" And I'm just like, "Because I was told that if I wear trousers, I need to conceal my curves, and that's why I never wore trousers." And that was how I unlearned wearing trousers. Like, I have so much trousers now. I wear wide legs trousers now. And what I'm trying to say is, I'm just trying to share my experience with how people's words can actually limit who you can be and who you are. And when I started wearing trousers, I started working on myself as an individual. I started working on my self confidence. I started working on, being comfortable in my own skin, in with my own curves, and that, what, people are going to look at you regardless. People are going to look at me regardless. Regardless of whatever I'm wearing, they're still going to look at me. Even if I go through the same street the same day, they will still look at me. And honestly, after I was able to overcome wearing trousers and working on myself, that, I mean, I actually never looked back. I remember there was a time I went to a conference, and I started getting used to wearing trousers, because it was actually easy to wear trousers when it's winter. Because when it was winter, I would have to wear a legging under my dress, and I would still feel cold and all that. It was so much torture. I have suffered. Oh God, I had suffered. But I remember I went to a conference, and I was wearing a dress, and this lady was like, "Oh, but then you look good in a dress more than a trousers." And I'm like, "Keep your opinion to yourself. I know I look good in everything that I wear. So thank you, but no thanks." You know? And that was even before I actually discovered this book. And when I discovered this book, it just, confirms everything that I've been working on. So we always need to work on ourselves. People are going to say things to you that will just stick to you. There are some things that your parents have said, they were not even thinking. There are some things that your siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, your grandmother or your grandfather had said, and it had just stick to you. And you've carried that, "Oh yeah, I'm ugly. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I'm this and that and this and that and this and that." And you just carried it with you for a very long time, until someone else comes along and say, "Wow, you're really good with this." And then you start believing in yourself. And all you need to do is just, you know, be impeccable with your words. Be impeccable with your words, with what you say to people and what you say to yourself. I mean, be kind to yourself. So, yeah. So, in our next video, we're going to be talking about the other two agreements, which says, do not take things personally. And the third one, you guys, do not make assumptions. So, Drop comments down below on situations where someone has said something to you and it stuck with you for a very long time and it left you stagnant and you felt like you were not good enough. Please leave a comment down below and share your experience, and comment, like, and share with your friends. Thank you guys for joining us today. I'm gonna see you guys in our next video. Till then, please be impeccable with your words. Be kind to yourself. Bye.